Hmm.
Can you hear it? Shh. That's the sound of sprouting.
Do you want to?
Can you hear it? Shh. That's the sound of sprouting.
Do you want to see your stream chat on your intermission scene or your gaming scene or whatever scene that you have? Well, if yes, I'm gonna show you how. Hi guys, I'm Dark and I want to help you level up your gaming streams and your content creation one level at a time. So we will start with the chat overlay, and now let's head to YouTube Studio. So on your YouTube Studio, what you need to do is go to the create button and then go live. Now that you're here, if you're scheduling a stream, which is a good idea by the way, all you need to do is to just continue either to reuse the settings or create a new one up until the point where you reach this same interface. Next, head to the chat area and then click the three dots, and then from there, click the pop-out chat. Once you have this window open, all you need to do is to copy the link. Now, something you have to remember, the link will actually change every time you start a new live stream or if you have a different kind of live stream that you have open. So you always need to copy the link from here. So now that you have copied the link, we need to go to OBS. So here in OBS, you first need to select the scene where you want the chat overlay to be placed. So that can be your intermission scene or that can be your gaming scene. Really is up to you. For educational purposes, we're just going to stay here. So with that said, let us now go to the sources area of OBS, and then either you right click and add, or you can press the add sign and then choose browser source. Now you can name your browser source any name that you want, but for us we're just gonna use a YouTube chat. Make sure that the spelling is correct. Now we're in the properties area of the browser source. All we need to do is go to the URL area. Remember the URL, the link that I asked you to copy? Well, we just need to paste it here. And that's it. That's it. Well, actually, we can still fiddle with the width and the height. For now, we're just gonna go with 800 and 600 because we're gonna start small. There we go. Now we have that. Very sorry about this thing here. I know it's a little bit...
Let's do this another way.
It's making my head move. But now that we have this one, we are not yet done. So let me just open this black screen over here so that you can actually see properly. There you go. Let's just imagine that this is actually the proper size. Okay. So there we go. Technically, this is going to be the YouTube overlay chat box. But of course, we don't want to see the other stuff like the top chat word there and this thing over here, right? So what do? We can actually crop the bottom part. Just hold the control button. Just hold the control button and then drag up so that we don't actually see the stuff at the bottom as well as at the top.
Victory
And there we
will
go.
be
We're not yet done.
Okay. That's
Now let me just remove the black screen again.
my favorite.
And then for now, let's head to the YouTube chat or highlight YouTube chat or the browser source. Right click on that one and then let us choose filters. Now this time we need to add an effect filter and we are going to be choosing the Luma key. Yes, not the chroma key, Luma key. So from here we're going to play with the sliders.
Okay,
We're just going to...
interesting. way to add your YouTube channel. Okay. So basically from that and no copy that address. And YouTube chat. Yeah, well, that works completely fine. Nice, very nice. Question is whether I have to do this now for every. That would kind of suck. Okay, let's try it on. It does work perfectly. Doesn't get. Gonna clear it, right?
Hey, you want to add our amazing chat box widget to your screen? This is how you do it. So there's two options. You can either add the chat box widget and just use it as a standalone, or you can add a graphic behind. So this is how that works. First, we click on Add Graphic. You will find the chat box widget graphics at the talking banner section. There you go. Let's say I really like the chroma, which is actually one of our free designs. I click on it, and now we have the free Chroma Design chat box added. So now we can place it, we can resize it. By the way, if you need more help, there's a lot more guides in this playlist to help you out with that. And once we're ready and we like the placement, we can add the chat box widget. To do so, click on the widget and go into the live section because it displays live information. Click on it to add it. And now you will see the chat pop up right here. To make the testing easier, we've added a testing mode. So this will have a fake chat happening all the time so that you can change the font, the size, and everything that you like. So right now I'm placing it in here and I already like the look of it. But there's a couple of cool things you can do. For example, you can choose between different themes. By the way, we'll also add more themes in the future. This is the default theme. Now we can do the legacy, which is like an old school one. You can have the bubbles. So it's like a little bubble thing for each name and message. And last but not least, the Zwietracht, which is a German name. It's very interesting. And then you can play around with the settings. You can change the direction, for example. You can also hide old messages. At the moment, that is set to 30 seconds. You can also hide commands. So if you have a chatbot with Own Pro and there's commands like !live and other things, and you don't want that shown on the live chat here on your screen, then you can also disable that. But here's even more cool things. You can change the color of the usernames and you can change the color of the background if you like. You can just click on it, and as you can see now, we have the black color of the usernames, and now we can change it by simply going into this, changing the color, and now they change to red. And you can do the same for the background. You can click on it, activate it, and now you can see we have a black background. And again, you can just click on the color picker and choose red, for example, and now we have the red boxes. Obviously, there's more features. You can, for example, enable and disable third-party modes to be shown on the live chat box. You can change the font. There's a ton of fonts to choose from, so just click around and look for the one that you like the most. You can obviously change the font size. Let's say we do 20 here, which is going to be a lot bigger. And last but not least, you can even ignore certain users from the live chat. Let's say, for example, you have a bot set up for something else, which you don't want displayed on your live chat screen, then here is the best place to do so. Again, don't forget, if you go into add graphics and the talking banner, you have hundreds of different talking banners to choose from if you're your own pro subscriber. So please keep that in mind and maybe play around with it. Hundreds of different also, a little reminder, but I talk about this in all the videos because it's so amazing. You can click on the live chat background and you can add a filter. So now we have this live chat window here, and we can add a filter and we can change it. We can blur it, for example. We can grayscale it if you like that. Or, and this is the coolest thing, we can change the color. As you can see, if I'm moving the U rotate, it also changes the color of the live chat. So you don't even have to use what everyone else has. You can change the color scheme exactly to your liking. So just like that, you have full control and can customize all the designs to your liking. Again, left click and mark them, right click to group them, because it's just easier to move them around in the future. Because now they're grouped together, you can resize them, you can replace them, save them, copy the overlay URL, go into your OBS, you can resize them, you can replace them, save them, click on the plus sign, add a browser source, say live chat, add it in, put it to 1920 by 1080, because that's how you place it. Wait a couple of seconds, and there it is. There's your live chat. It's ready to go. You can adapt it if you have to move it around. You can do so right here. Move it to the left side, save it, go back into OBS. And then most importantly, don't forget to click on it and refresh it so that the browser source refreshes. And that's it. With Own Pro, you can fully create and customize a live chat, which works for Twitch and YouTube. We hope you love this widget, and we will show you more in the upcoming videos. Owned TV.
Welcome back everyone, Zaf here, and we have a crazy video for
the heron. That's oh.
photosynthesis.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Engrave. Frozen blockade. Ha! A change of perception.
Target confirmed. Stay calm.
Roll for me. Bask in the sunlight. Ooh, listen up.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. Summon! Strike! It's time.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Strike! Stay calm.
Oh yeah, listen up.
You're no match. As you wish. Silence! Extra supplies.